Well, guys, remember the wotes, the leftists, the socialists, the Democrats, were all screaming for a $15 per hour minimum wage for fast food workers. They wanted that nationwide. I believe Bernie Sanders actually campaigned on that. And to me personally, man, the minimum wage should be $0. I believe that minimum wage is a very, very bad thing. But, you know, in California, Gavin Newsom actually signed a bill into law to where fast food workers now, and not just fast food workers, but the minimum wage going up to $20 an hour in the People's Republic of California. Now, I worked fast food. I worked at Burger King in the 1990s. I remember I got, I think I got $5.15 an hour. Maybe $5.50 if I got a raise. I don't remember exactly. We're talking about a very, very long time ago. But I never believed that those jobs were actually meant for people to actually work on a full-time basis. For the most part, I believe it was really, you know, like part-time jobs. And for the most part, when I worked at Burger King, most of the people there did not work there full-time. Actually, I probably only worked like 40 hours probably one time. Out of the almost 2 years I actually worked there at Burger King. But we definitely see, man, the left try to pander to these people. And they really do pander to the uneducated people. Hiking minimum wage to $20, man, is going to be detrimental. It's going to be detrimental. Your quality of life will not truly improve by getting a minimum wage of $20. It's not. Because what's going to happen? Everything else is going to have to increase in price. I mean, money just doesn't fall off of trees. That's not the way it actually does work. And now, McDonald's, places like that, Chipotle, they're owned by franchisees. And I'm not exactly sure the profit margins of these small businesses. Remember, they actually have to pay franchise fees and stuff like that. They have to give McDonald's a cut, for example. I mean, economics, guys. Economics is mainly the study of scarcity. There is not an unlimited supply. There's not an unlimited supply of money. There's not an unlimited supply of profits. But the left, the communists, man, they want everything for free, pretty much. When I got my first oil and gas job, guys, I really wasn't making much more than $20 an hour, you know, over a decade ago. I really wasn't. I actually had an education. I had an undergraduate degree. I wasn't getting that really at that time. It's shocking, man, that really a lot of these fast food workers really, and I'm not being mean or anything, a lot of these people just don't have the educational background to actually deserve $20 an hour. We're not even talking about people in management. We're just talking about, you know, somebody that's just flipping the burgers. They don't realize, man, there's a price to pay. For one thing, either the companies, they're going to have to increase the price on the menu, or they're going to have to lay off workers. But apparently now McDonald's and Chipotle, yeah, they're raising up those prices. It's going to happen. So look here. McDonald's, Chipotle hiking menu prices after California raises fast food minimum wage. Yeah. Now, we're living in a Joe Biden economy too, by the way, and inflation is still a problem. Now, I believe the minimum wage price increase, I believe it goes into effect in either March or April of next year. And I believe for the most part, the average minimum wage right now is something like $16. So now it has to raise up something like $4 an hour. There's a price to pay, guys. And they're going to put it on you, the consumer. Guys, I'm willing to bet people are not going to go to McDonald's anymore. When they see the prices, they're going to be like, wait a minute, hold on. This is way too expensive. I'm not paying this price for McDonald's, man. somewhere in Connecticut right now, he mentions here in the New York Post article, $18 Big Mac. $18 for a Big Mac. Yeah. This is not a surprise to me. Of course, I studied economics as an undergrad, so this is definitely not a shocker to me. It's not. But let's read this. McDonald's and Chipotle said they will raise menu prices in California to pay for the minimum wage hikes the Golden State recently passed into law. McDonald's CEO Chris Kazimski said Monday the fast food giant will hike prices in California after Governor Gavin Newsom recently signed into law a measure that would give wage earners a $20 an hour minimum, although the company hasn't yet decided by how much. I can tell you it's going to be significant. It is going to be significant, man. A lot of these McDonald's and Chipotle's, they're run by small business owners. So it's going to be significant, guys. The Chicago-based burger chain, which cited on strategic menu price increases, as it revealed Monday that its revenue surged 14% in the latest quarter, already has been hiking prices nationwide amid rampant inflation. There you go. Including charging $18 for a Big Mac meal at a location in Connecticut. $18. Guys, I can go right now to Five Guys, which is a much better burger. I can get burgers, fries, and a drink for less than that. And the quality is much better. I mean, McDonald's, man, is not a high quality meal. $18, man. I mean, a family of 4, you're looking at like over $80 with tax if you got 4 Big Mac meals. That is crazy. Surging prices have forced consumers to pare back spending on fast food, according to McDonald's executives. Yeah. Now, when this actually goes into effect, guess what? People are not going to be spending their money at McDonald's. And then what's going to happen? If there's fewer people actually going into the door of a McDonald's, guess what? McDonald's doesn't need as many workers because the revenue is going to go down. Even though, hey, you got your $20 an hour, but how long will you actually stay employed? Now that's the question. The people that wanted $20 an hour, they may not actually have a job. We have to see how this plays out. But it makes sense. If the economy is bad and the prices are going up on these meals, the consumer is not going to spend their money there. They're not going to do it. And like I said, money doesn't grow on trees. They need the customer to come in and pay for that meal because that actually pays your paycheck. I don't know how they're going to make it, man. I mean, if you walk into a McDonald's now, a lot of the stuff is computerized anyway. You can go to this computer kiosk, put in your order, and then you just wait for your food to come out. I've seen where they even started having robots actually making the food. I mean, this is bad, man, for the worker. I feel bad for the worker, man. They may think, man, I'm getting my $20 an hour, but how long are you actually going to have that job? I mean, if you were getting $10 an hour before, boy, you're going to be wishing you actually were getting that $10 an hour. This is why minimum wage needs to go away. It should be 0. But Gavin Newsom, man, had to pander. I don't think Gavin Newsom is a dumb guy, but he even had to know that there was going to be a cost to this. The price is going to go up and you're going to pay for it. If the customer refuses to spend their money in McDonald's, layoffs will happen. It's just that simple. McDonald's, Chipotle, they still need that revenue to come in. But I'm thinking, man, $18 for a Big Mac meal in Connecticut? No way. I would never, ever spend my money on a Big Mac. I'm pretty sure the Big Mac is probably still the most popular meal on the menu at McDonald's. That's that flagship, like Burger King is the Whopper. I'm not spending $18 on a Big Mac meal. I mean, I can go and get a high quality meal somewhere else. Hell, I can pretty much get a steak for that. There's much better options. I mean, out here, there's Whataburger. I can go to Whataburger right now and get a Whataburger meal with cheese and an extra set of fries, like $12. Higher quality meal too. Actually, maybe a little bit less than that. But this is California, man. Everything more expensive in California. And I got to tell you, man, the workers, they're going to suffer from this. They're going to suffer. They don't know it, man, because these people, like I said, they're not that educated. They're going to suffer, especially when they don't have a job because of this. When inflation's that high, man, people are not going to go out there and spend even more money because they got to pay you something like $4 or $5 more per hour. Not going to happen. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.